Hello, and welcome back to the Chicken Police. When we last left off, well, we talked and questioned Natasha. Let's see stuff that we've learned since then. We've got, a bunch more in clues here. Natasha must know my wife Molly from somewhere, or perhaps she has very good informants. Must find out what the connection is. Good old Fillmore must know something about Natasha that could be important for the case, but he won't talk until I meet her. Seemed a bit nervous. Must be something really significant. Okay, that's stuff we know. Ibben's trying very hard to change the subject when it comes to the threats. He obviously knows and he's more than willing to tell. Natasha is afraid, and her fear is genuine. She isn't telling me everything. Regardless, I don't like it. Is that a coffee stain, or... Tasha's invited me to her weekend house. Show me something. In any other situation, I'd be glad about it. In this case, I'm worried. The threat, or rather the threatening word in the messages sent to Natasha is simply whore. It's brief, but it says a lot regardless. Okay. More than we know about Natasha. She came from the northern tsardom of Stwania, from where her family had to flee. Later, when Natasha reached the city of Plavl, she was already an orphan. Fillmore. Seems Fillmore also used to work for Natasha, but he got out of the case before the ground got too hot. Anyway, he kept a piece of the evidence, as any good PI would, which could be very useful for us. Olivia. According to Natasha, Olivia is perfectly devoid of emotion, which precludes her from standing behind the threats. This means she's not Ibben's lover. Well, I don't think she's emotionless, but definitely keeps to herself. But, you know, could be, but I don't know. So much more stuff. It's the bleak world of the proud Stawinians, mostly inhabited by predators and big cats. The political situation between Clawville and Stawinia is quite tense and delicate, both for historical and commercial reasons. Stawinian Tsardom was the biggest loser of the meat war, but most animals have been considering them the potential trigger of the second meat war and the biggest threat looming over the modern world. The two-headed continent, Altera, may be the second biggest of the three continents in the wilderness, but is the home of the most advanced and most influential states of the world, like Nautica, the Stoa Tsardom, Averia, Valencia, and Swallowcell, Velasvaria, or the Fron Empire, and of course, Clawville, the city of 1,000 colors. Okay, we've been getting true detective, not quite living legend on all of these, because we're not getting 100%, but yeah, I think it should be okay.
Well?
Weren't you supposed to be waiting in the car?
I was bored to tears, Sonny. I also thought maybe something happened to you.
You thought Natasha had eaten me alive, huh?
Well, who knows? You're such a fragile little thing.
I'm too old for this, Marty.
Then next time, leave the dangerous predators to me.
I didn't mean that, Marty. I meant you.
Oh.
No. Well, let's, Yeah, let's not talk to Phil just yet. No. Looks like Ibben's gone. Let's talk to the Henchy.
What a lovely kitten.
Yeah. Big ol' lynx.
Excuse me, pal. My name is Santino Featherland.
Gabriel, what do you want? Chickens.
Do you happen to know where Mr. Wessler went?
Little boy, sir?
Do you take me for a fool? Get out of here while I'm in a good mood, birds.
Okay. Thanks, big boy.
Okay. Well, let's New people information. Gabriel the Grinder Antipov. Lynx, male. Quiet and deadly, he's most likely from Stowina. Interesting. Bobcat is most likely Ibn Westland's goon. And let's talk with Ollie here.
Wessler's secretary.
Olivia Blackwig. You think she knows anything useful?
Maybe.
It's worth a try, Marty, but let me do the talking. She's not very fond of you.
Obviously.
Yeah, what can I say? You know, back in the day, I flew from tree to tree. I was a free bird. Maybe I was playing her a bit.
Uh-huh. Oh, Marty dated Olivia for a short period of time. That's it. I don't want to know more about this. Well...
Oh, it's you. How can I help you, gentlemen?
Look, we really don't want to dig into your personal life, but
But what exactly is my relationship with Mr. Wessler? And how close am I to him?
It's part of the investigation, I suppose. Interesting. You've got a, you painted your ring finger a different color.
you don't beat around the bush, man.
Well, actually, I remember.
Shut up, Marty.
I don't have time to chit-chat, Mr. Featherland. So yes, I'm not one to beat around the bush. And no, I'm not sleeping with Mr. Wessler.
Well, thanks for the quick and straight answer.
Anything else?
Oh, looks like we've got some more information. After show, Ibn left the Tsar Club suspiciously fast. Also,
Come to daddy, darling.
is that the key? Well, let's ask about the club.
Do you come here often, Olivia?
No, not really.
Well, okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Tell us about Ibn.
You know, Ibn's not as ferocious as you'd think. On the contrary, he's become very different recently.
Oh,
I heard. Don't you find that weird? A sudden change of heart?
Sometimes an animal just has enough. Fed up and wants a change. I deeply respect that.
Well, thank you for your honesty, ma'am.
interesting. And let's ask about the other woman. Well, other person.
What's your relationship with Miss Natasha Katsenko?
We've talked a bit, that's all.
There's no tension between you? You know, the pretty secretary.
Well, thank you for your compliment, Mr. Featherland. No, no tension. Natasha's an intelligent woman. I respect her.
Is that mutual?
That I can't tell.
Ah. And let's ask about the house.
If I'm not mistaken, Natasha has a weekend house in Flowerville.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Can you tell me anything about it?
I've never been there. Allegedly, it's beautiful. Elegant and luxurious. Just like Natasha herself.
Well, nothing else to ask about.
Remember that other case with the turtle and the rabbit fella?
Oh, gosh, Marty, where do you dig these out?
My mind is a bottomless pit, my friend. Was the rabbit a runner? And the turtle was what, his buddy, or?
His dealer, actually.
Ah.
Ah, yeah, you're right. We found the rabbit near the river with a missing leg. Brutal stuff.
2 missing legs, actually. But yeah.
What happened with the turtle in the end? It's a little bit blurry.
I think we heard this a few videos ago.
Your bottomless pit of a mind is a dark and sad little place. The turtle thought he would run faster if he ate the legs of the rabbit.
You know what? This city's seriously fucked up.
It is, Marty.
Now let's talk to Fillmore.
Isn't that Fillmore standing over there at the bar?
You're right. That time to say hi.
So, have you talked to Natasha?
In fact, yes. She was, kind of mysterious.
I bet she was. You know, I've never abandoned a case before. Not voluntarily, anyway. But that woman...
You're, too old for this shit, huh?
As you say, pal.
That's exactly how I felt, too.
Before you leave, take this and examine it closely.
What is it?
The reason I've decided all of this is not worth it for me.
Interesting.
Wow, that sounds encouraging.
Take care of yourselves, guys. This case, maybe it goes deeper than you'd think.
Oh, that makes my feathers stand on end.
Ah, old croakers. You're safe while I'm here. Okay, I didn't say anything.
Well, let's take a look
We
here.
stepped into it, didn't we? We stepped into it, didn't...
List of names.
Of all that's furry, what kind of a list is this?
Exactly. I have no idea, but I don't even want to find out.
Those names, all top dogs. Maybe they play cards together.
Sure, that's very likely. Anyway, I pried this list out of a dead man's hand. Somebody dropped him outside the forest, a few miles from the Wessler residence.
I should have known she was keeping secrets.
Keeping secrets? She's the secret herself.
Oh,
Thanks, Fillmore. This could be important.
Don't thank me. Maybe I've just signed your death warrant.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, shut up, Marty.
okay. Yeah, we can ask questions. Let's ask about
The
it.
truth is, Ibn's a dirty bastard, but he's likable. It must be his charisma that snared Natasha.
Maybe there's more to it than simple wild love.
Who knows? Animals commit the dirtiest of deeds for wild love.
You've got a point.
Let's ask about Natasha herself, since you work for her.
Wonderful girl. Either I'm gonna kill her or I'm beginning to like her.
Oh, okay. Hi, Han.
That's funny. I swear I've heard that before.
To be honest, me too.
Let's ask about the other bird.
Who is this woman anyway? She's like Ibn's shadow. Nobody knows anything about her.
I don't know if she has anything to do with the case, but it's worth keeping an eye on her anyway.
More women, more trouble.
You already fantasizing.
Even the sight of young women make me tired. Anyway, most people say she's the rat's lover too. But next to Natasha, I doubt he'd want her. Anyway, Pussycat would have already torn her to shreds.
Could be.
Maybe. And, the house?
So, Natasha invited us to her weekend house.
Yeah.
That's either very good news or very bad news.
50%. That's not that bad, is it?
That's an admirable attitude.
Attitude, yeah, he's got that. Most of the time, I think that's all he's got.
Hey,
And this list.
We stepped into it, didn't we?
Yeah.
That's an understatement. All of these names
Belong to the upper crust. Yeah, I noticed.
is only some sex cult, if you're lucky.
Don't even go there, Marty.
yeah, all right.
Marty's got, definitely a thought on things. I recognize a few names as the list Fillmore shoved in my hand, but all belong to respected elite of Clawville. Could be a wedding roster, but I doubt it. Natasha Konsenko's weekend house stands in the cleanest, most separated quarter of the city, in Flowerville. Curious what she's hiding there. Yeah. Yeah, more about Natasha. This fellow's opposing names must have something to do with Natasha, and thus with the threats too. Yeah. And we can't walk out, so go right to the weekend house, or we can revisit the old hop.
Ooh, a nice cup of coffee a la Zip, huh?
We're not here for the coffee, Marty. Zip always knows more than what he lets on. It'd be worth interrogating the old trash panda.
If he forgave us for wrecking his joint last time.
He'll never forgive us, Marty, but we helped him out of trouble so many times, he's not gonna have any choice.
I hope you're right, old bird.
Ah, jeez, boys. Out of 2,000 joints in the city, had to end up here, huh?
Again.
Hello to you too, Zip. How's it hanging?
I had no problems until now.
Ah, don't be such a drama queen. We just want to ask you a couple of questions, then we're out of here.
And we won't even trash your place this time. What do you say?
I say let's get it over with very, very quickly, chickens.
Relax, pal. We'll be as fast as a hummingbird.
You know, it sounds like Marty's being voiced by Rob Paulson, but I don't believe that's the actual
I'm not
case.
your pal, and you're as far from a hummingbird as I'm from a polar bear.
Oh, come on, Zip. Don't be so hard on yourself.
And we got this bird.
Damn it, what's the scribbler doing here?
Uh-oh.
Sniffing some juicy story?
I think I still owe him a great big left hook.
What did he do this time?
Oh, nothing. Just since I first met him, I wanted to punch him in the face.
I can understand that.
Well, hello, Timothy.
Hello, Timothy. Scribblers don't celebrate New Year's.
Hello, boys. What a pleasure to see you. Answering your question, no, not really. Not me, anyway. I'm always where the story is.
Heck of a voice there.
Mm-hmm. And where's the story now? I can't see it anywhere.
It just stepped through the door, pal.
Oh, you mean us? Well, I think I'll have to disappoint you.
The chicken police are back together? I can't let that go without an ink stain, am I right?
No, Timmy, you can. We're not working. We're just having a little fun, that's all.
Sure.
I'm not buying that, boys.
You'll have to, Tim.
We'll see about that.
Anything else?
Is that rag you work for still around, Tim?
You mean the most read and highest-ranking newspaper of the city, the Clawville Chronicle?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, that's what it's called.
I see that you still have your famous sense of humor, Sonny. Such a joy.
Yeah, I do.
So, how about you tell me what you're really doing here?
Not a chance, Timbo. The truth is, we're already leaving.
Oh.
Sorry, pal. Maybe next time.
So,
Not a
Sorry, pal. We don't have to talk to him, right?
Impossible to avoid, Marty. Not if he hasn't gone blind or deaf since we last saw him. Timothy Saltwater is the meddler journalist of the Clawville Chronicle. That wouldn't be a problem in itself, but unfortunately, he's a huge fan and the architect of the chicken police legend.
Oh boy. I guess we're famous. Well, let's ask Zip about stuff. How about this whiskey?
Look what we found, Zip.
Yeah.
Furry hell. Who'd you beat to death for that?
Beat to death. Who do you think we are? We simply confiscated it.
You sneaky broilers. I'll give you $50 for it.
Don't make me laugh. It's worth 3 times that.
Oh, come on. Give me a break.
Tough luck, Trash Panda.
To ask about Phil.
We also ran into Philmar,
Filmar? Who's that?
a grumpy old raggedy-ass hawk. His manners are even worse than mine. ring a bell?
You mean Marlowe?
Was Marlowe. Now he goes by Philmar Lowe.
Oh, I see. So that means he's still alive? Yeah, I'm almost not surprised. The old guy has a reputation of being indestructible, huh?
He is. And he gave us something that could mean something.
Yeah. It's list.
Look at this, Zip.
Holy crap, what's this? The guest list at a king's birthday party?
Hey, that's not even a bad guess.
Yeah.
What do you make of it?
This piece of paper's from so high up where I've never been myself, boys, so don't ask me.
Oh. Yeah, and let's ask about our client.
We spoke to Natasha. She's scared.
Yeah.
Well, it's not good life insurance to be the girl of the most powerful gangster in the city.
It's not about that. Someone's been writing offensive messages to her. She feels threatened.
I only know that every second husband in the city wants to have her, and every second wife wants to wring her neck because of that. Nothing else.
Thanks, Zip, but we're not any further ahead.
But not further back, right?
I guess not.
So, out with it. Stop winding me up. I'm almost consumed by all this excitement.
We've just come from the Tsar Club, Zip. Who do you think we met?
If I can guess one, I'd say, was it His Majesty Hobart Ibn Wessler, the Rat Prime himself?
I mean, true.
Bet on, pal.
What a surprise. So, what do you want to know? Just because I don't know anything.
Of course you don't. Just a couple questions.
Go on, boys. Hurry up, will you?
Yeah.
What's up, Zip? Quiet night, I see. And what's Timothy doing here?
That's exactly what I asked him when he wound up here. But yeah, he's a regular nowadays. He must be sniffing some kind of story about the Hive.
About the riots? Have they reached here already?
I ain't seen nothing. More cops around, yeah, as you can see for yourself.
We're not on duty, Zip.
It's still the same. A cop's a cop. A lot come by, but besides beating up bugs, nothing much happens.
It will, Zip. I can sniff it in the air.
If you say so, Sonny, your sense of smell is better than mine.
Maybe once.
Anything else?
Huh? What more do you want?
Is it forbidden to stand around at your place?
Go stand around somewhere else in the city.
I mean, that it would be technically loitering.
You still don't eat meat, old man?
I'm a rooster, a chicken. Why the hell would I eat meat?
I don't mean real meat. I'm not a lunatic. But a meat substitute? There's about 10 different kinds. Have you never tried any of them?
Why would I? If I don't eat meat, why would I eat a substitute?
Yeah.
Because you can. That's the point.
Wild gods, Marty. Stop being such a sheep. Do you fall for those adverts?
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't I eat it?
I don't care what you eat, but don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite off your own leg one.
I think we already got that cutscene. But before we end here, let's just take a look at Tim here. Timothy Saltwater, species seagull, Laris beltri, gender male. Special feature, loud, annoying, overly enthusiastic, and unfortunately is the #1 fan of the Chicken Police. Scribbler Tim, real name Timothy Saltwater, is a douchebag, real nosy bastard, annoying little shit. But still, have to admit, he is the best investigative reporter in Clawville. Back in the day, he had a big part in the Chicken Police becoming what we were for a long time. Real stars cops. But that'll be it for next time. When we come back, folks, I think we need to head back to the department. Have a good one.